Hey guys, Happy New Year! It's been a little while, hasn't it? I had the flu, which I have done pretty much every winter since I got diagnosed, and then Christmas happened and I basically spent about 2 weeks straight in my pyjamas. Not that that's insanely different to any other time in my life, but it definitely involved more chocolate and less writing than it should have. Either way, it's 2015 and I hope you all had amazing Christmases and New Year's and other holidays and are super pumped and ready for a brand new year. I am a big fan of using the new year as a new start. Some people think it's arbitrary, but hey, if it gets people motivated, why the hell not? I posted my New Year's resolutions over on my Tumblr, which I will link to down below if anyone cares. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about the things that I want to do in 2015. Not just like vague abstract things like I want to take better care of myself and get more confidence, which are both things that I want to try and work on this year, but like actual physical things that I want to do or achieve this year. I spent a lot of 2014 being scared to take opportunities and try new things and go new places, and I regret a lot of that. This year I want to be able to hit December and look back on my year and be like, yeah, actually, I did a lot of really cool things this year. Go me. So here we go. Travel more. This is a bit of a tricky one because, as most of you know, my health makes things like making solid travel plans a little bit of a risk. But I'm doing pretty well so far and I really want to go to more places. Even within the UK, I would really love to go to more things and just do more. Mostly with regards to book events. But especially high on my list this year is my plans for America. Of course, going back to the ranch is a top priority because I miss that place like a limb. But also it would be so cool to do book stuff in America, particularly signing at a convention. Like, that is a dream right there. I've never been to an American con and I am ridiculously jealous of those who have. So, powers that be or people with influence over the GeekyCon Lit Track lineup, you know where to find me. Just gonna throw that out there. Meet more people. This kind of goes hand in hand with the travelling, but I really want to expand my horizons and meet more people and just be able to surround myself with creative people as often as I can. Weird thing for someone with social anxiety to say, I know, but I'm doing pretty well. The only way to improve is to try. Clear off this shelf. This is my to-read shelf. Everything on that side of the bookshelf is something I haven't read yet. I know, there's a lot of them. The thing they don't tell you about being an author is that you have very little time to read things that you didn't write. I'm going to try and read as many of these as physically possible over the course of the next year, to make room for the mountain of books that I will inevitably buy before the year is over. Go to more football matches. Fun fact, I am a huge West Ham fan, although I haven't been to a Hammers match in quite a while. I practically grew up at Upton Park because of my dad's job, and next season is the last one there before the Hammers take the Olympic Stadium. I really hope I can go to a couple of matches this year to say goodbye to some very fond memories. Learn 3 new cosplay related skills. For those of you interested, my 3 solid cosplay plans for this year are Bombshell's variant Stargirl, Hyrule Warriors Zelda, and Twilight Princess Zelda. This should give me the chance to try some pretty cool things that I've never done before, which is always fun. Learn how to properly apply makeup, which, come to think of it, probably counts as a cosplay related skill. I am so terrible at doing makeup and I hate having to pester my incredibly talented friends into doing my makeup for cons. So I am determined to learn how to get the basics down and work from there. If you have any tutorial recommendations for complete beginners, please let me know in the comments. Take a trick riding course. I have always wanted to learn how to trick ride. Or do horseback archery, but I'm pretty sure that requires some skill in regular archery, which I don't really have. I know of a couple of places that do beginners courses, so at some point in the year I am going to take one. It's going to be great. Finally, the big one. Write more. Kind of a given because author, but I can't even begin to tell you how many times last year I wanted to write, but couldn't because of cosplay deadlines or editing or something else going on in my life. I need to set aside more time to write because I have so many things that I want to write this year. So that's me for 2015 really. Open to new opportunities, new skills, and plenty of changes in the way I live my life. Let this be a record for me to look back on at the end of the year and hold myself accountable for how many of these I actually did. Because, let's be honest, achieving these is going to require me to put on real clothes and stop spending 5 hours a day on Tumblr, and that's really hard. Cosplayer of the Week is a special 2015 shout out to the entire UK cosplay group, which is run by my awesome friends Nick and Rage. If you're a cosplayer in the UK and you aren't already part of that group, you should fix that. Because it is a group full of the most amazingly talented, helpful, creative people around. If you've got a cosplay related question, you can be sure that there is someone in the group who knows the answer. For non-UK residents, there's a page you can like that showcases some of the amazing UK cosplay talent, which I will also link to down below. Subscribe if you liked it, and let me know in the comments some of the things that you plan to do in 2015. See you next time. Bye! Why is it raining? That's not helpful.